But how do we fix the sound commands in the chat? So sometimes you want to type in exclamation Lala or exclamation Hey Vash or exclamation Zerzex, you know, all the funny sounds that we have. Sometimes they don't work, so there could be maybe 6 different reasons why, and we're going to go through all of the troubleshooting that I do to fix the sound commands. Get ready, there's a lot of information coming your way. So this is what a sound sounds like. If I go over here and I type in the Twitch chat, Lala.
La 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 la. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
So you could hear that, which is great. So what this is a command that I have set up through streamelements.com. So I'm just going to go to streamelements.com right now and show you where the sounds come from. So I'm going to get rid of this sound thing over here. We don't need that there. So what we do is whenever I want to add a sound, I go straight to the streaming store. And this is where I add all the sounds in, right here. So Hey V2, for example, Hey V Dave, these are all sounds. Now sounds are coming from streamelements.com to Streamlabs OBS right here. And how they're coming through is through store redemptions right here. So if I double click on that, it will come up with a browser URL, which is something that you don't want to show other people. It's unique to you, otherwise people can steal your sounds and everything like that. So you just want to keep that private. So I got that URL from over here. I went to my overlays over here, and you edit. So I think it's store redemption here. So I added store redemption. Basically all you need to know is that sounds are coming from streamelements.com to this because of this here. There's a URL here called store redemptions, and it's collecting the sound from streamelements.com because I uploaded them there. They're sitting in the cloud in streamelements.com. And then I added that URL here from the cloud. So that's how the sounds come through. Now, because our setup is a little bit more complicated and we want sounds to come through here so we can hear them ourselves and then the stream can also hear them, we added an application called Voicemeeter in right here. This is Voicemeeter. Voicemeeter is like a digital sound mixing thing. So we can make it so sound will come through a virtual input here, which is called Voicemeeter, and it'll come out through this microphone's headphones, which I have plugged into the microphone itself right here. So that way we can hear the sounds, because we want to be able to hear the sounds as well. So we don't want to have to listen to our own stream in order to hear the sounds. We want to hear the sounds through separately. And I think the reason I set that up was actually because I used to edit on this computer here, and I didn't want Vash to be able to hear myself editing videos. So instead, I needed to separate the sounds so that I can hear my video editing and he can hear the sounds straight from the computer. So I think nowadays he probably doesn't need this anymore, but it's already set up and I don't really want to change anything. So basically it just means that we're choosing specifically the sounds that will come through this headphones here. So they come into here, so they come out through this microphone, and also the microphone that I have over here, which is when I stream next to Vash, this one here. So we got 2 microphones right here. Okay, so if the sounds aren't working, one of the reasons might be because Streamlabs OBS here doesn't hear Voicemeeter. So we click on this thing on the right here, we right click on this volume bar here, and we go to sound settings. Then you want to go to mixer, sound mixer right here, and we go to Streamlabs OBS. So we want to make sure that the Streamlabs OBS sounds are coming out of Streamlabs OBS into Voicemeeter right here. So basically you just want to make sure that OBS 64 says Voicemeeter input, because sounds are coming from Streamlabs OBS or Streamlabs to Streamlabs OBS. Oh, so sounds are coming from StreamElements or Streamlabs.com to Streamlabs OBS, then it goes to Voicemeeter, which then goes back to Streamlabs OBS and then to your microphone. That's how it works. So you want to make sure in the sound mixer settings that the output is Voicemeeter. That's the first thing you want to check. You also want to make sure that Voicemeeter is turned on here, otherwise the sounds won't come out either. Another thing you want to check is that store redemptions here is not crossed off. So if I typed in Lala, you're not going to hear anything. Because the eye is turned off, it's not visible. Because this is a recording scene, so I don't usually have sounds come through. But I want to uncheck that. Now you should be able to hear this one here.
La la la
So
la
now you
la
can
la
hear
la la. I can't hear
press it off,
you.
you can't hear it anymore. So it's turned off. So that could be an issue. It may be the eye is crossed off for some reason. Maybe it was accidentally clicked. Another thing you might want to check is if there is a Streamlabs OBS update. Something that's out of our control, they have updates, sound issues are messing up. To check if there's an update, yeah, I'm not really sure how to see if there's an update. I think if you just restart the computer, it'll say if there's an update on there. So on Streamlabs OBS when you click on it. Okay, so sometimes maybe you can't hear the sounds, but the stream can. That is because of an issue with this. Sound is coming out through this microphone here, through Voicemeeter. So the reason that it might not be working is if maybe you've unplugged this microphone and now you have to add it back in. So if you want to do that, you want to go to the scene, you would choose the scene over here and you choose the source over here. So you click plus and you go audio input capture, you're trying to capture audio. Then you go add a new source. So you're adding an audio source, you can change the name to Vash Audio, add source, and then you want to go to device and click microphone 5. This is microphone 5, right here. Then you add it in and then you click done and you have this audio input here. So you've got 2 of them now, because we just have like 3 microphones right now. And then you just want to remove it because we don't actually need that. We don't need that many microphones. Now we just have 1, I believe. Yeah. Audio Technica here, we just have 1 there. So maybe that's happened, you have to re-add that back on. So another issue is maybe Streamlabs OBS itself has had an update and it's just something completely out of our control and not even their updates fixing it. So we had an issue where the sounds weren't working for a week. I went and asked them in Discord what the problem was and they didn't have an answer except that it's something Streamlabs had done. For our StreamElements sounds, and that basically we moved everything over to OBS Studio. So you can search for OBS Studio here. I'm pretty sure I've already got it downloaded. OBS Studio here, and I had to move every single scene and every single source over to OBS Studio, and that took about 2 to 3 hours to do that. So that's something you do not want to do. So if you can go without the sounds for a little bit, that's great because it takes a long time to move everything over. And also OBS Studio ended up being really bad for us because it made our CPU overheat. Don't know why, and it made the computer so slow and I couldn't figure out why. So I just moved everything back over to Streamlabs OBS. So we kind of want to stay here for now. Last but not least, if all of those steps don't work, restart the computer. Sometimes there are audio driver settings or updates, Windows updates, and the sounds aren't working because the Windows needs an update. So you just exit off every little application, click go down here. Oh my gosh, where's the mouse? And click restart there. Then open everything back up. You can even test it before you go live if you just want to go onto a streaming scene and then type in exclamation lala, which is the one I use, and see if the sound starts popping up or if you can hear it here. That's a great way to test it. So those are all the different ways that you can try and fix the audio issues of sound not working. So one last thing I want to note is that we have sounds that come through streamelements.com. These are the sound commands, but we also have alerts as well. And alerts come through Streamlabs and also StreamElements. So this one over here, we have the store redemptions here. This is the StreamElements sound commands like exclamation lala, exclamation hey Vash, but we also have a alert box as well, and that's where certain alerts for subs and bits come through. as well, but we also have one for Stream Elements as well, so we have 2 different ones. So if you're having issues with those, it's usually the same thing. It doesn't matter if it's sound commands or if it's that, it's usually the same thing. An issue with Voicemeeter, an update needed, restart the computer, all those different things. And if worst comes to the worst and you've tried everything and nothing's working, well, 1, if you're Vash, you talk to Meigs. 2, you go to the Discord of Stream Elements or Streamlabs and you send them a message to the technical support there. Find the Discord here. Go to discord.app.com and I'm going to scroll down to so I've got a lot of things here. Stream Elements here. You go to Help Desk Twitch and you type in what you need help with here and they'll get back to you when they can. Or you go to Streamlabs, which is this green one, not the chatbot, Streamlabs itself, and we get VIP support because we're all-stars. Or you could just go to feedback and ideas, go to community support. You could go there and ask for help there. And then they usually should get back to you pretty quickly and try and help you with any issues. And they can see a lot of back-end stuff, so that should be able to help you too. So that's my last resort. If everything that I've said doesn't work, you go to Discord and you ask for help from Stream Elements or Streamlabs when it comes to sounds and sound commands and also alerts. Alright, I hope this video has helped you. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other ways of dealing with sound issues. If you're still struggling with sound issues, let me know in the comments below and maybe I can help brainstorm some ideas for you. Honestly, sounds are one of the worst things when it comes to streaming. Video is usually pretty easy. When it comes to sounds, it can get so complicated. So there's so many random things that can go wrong when it comes to sounds. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah! I can't do that very well. Anyway, bye.